How do I know what proxy server I'm using? I need to know what the address for my proxy server is so I can configure another program to also use it. If I go into IE, the Internet Properties, LAN settings, then all I see is an automatic configuration script but not the actual proxy address. How can I get this? I'm using Windows XP.
The auto proxy detection system works by downloading a file called wp.that from the host wp. First confirm this host exists from a command prompt. If it doesn't exist, you may have to put the correct DNS suffix. In the same command prompt, type. You should see a primary DNS suffix and a DNS suffix search list. Try appending each of these with a to WP. If any of these work, then in your browser enter this URL. This will download the proxy auto configuration file you can open in notepad.exe. Toward the bottom of this file, you should see a line saying. It might be repeated if you have multiple proxies available. The host and port are what you need. If this file doesn't exist, then either there is no proxy server, or the proxy server is being provided by DHCP. Note that this would only work with IE, so if Firefox can surf, this is not the method being used. If you don't have access to the DHCP server to see what it is sending, the easiest way would be to open a site in IE, then go to a command prompt. Type. This will provide a list of connections made with the process ID of each process. Go to Task Manager and select View, select Columns and enable PID, Process Identifier. Look for the PID of iExplore.exe in the list returned by netstat, and this will reveal the proxy IP and port.
You can also get the automatic configuration file URL from the registry by running
The following command also seems to work. As a bonus, it avoids contacting lots of DNS servers that might or might not work, and it avoids querying the registry, so it functions even in fairly locked down environments. Windows Vista or later. Windows XP or earlier. Some additional work is required to extract the proxy address from the output, so the registry approach is simpler if you know it's going to be available. Update. I found that on Windows 7 sometimes returns different results depending on how I call it. If I run the above command manually in a prompt, I get direct access, no proxy. However, calling Nach from SAS results in an actual proxy being listed.
Try the following command in CMD. Hope helps.
How